If you want to break free from a life that you're not happy with, one of the things that helped and supported me to get out of the unhappy life I was living was I was fortunate to be around people that were telling me things I didn't want to hear about myself. And why I knew that I didn't want to hear those things about myself was I was defensive, I was angry, I was resentful, I was vindictive to these people. I didn't like these people. I blamed them for reaching parts of my soul that triggered a reaction out of me. But if it wasn't for people confronting me on what I wanted to change in my life, I would have never ever changed. It was the struggle of me being in a situation where I had to engage in people who were telling me the things I didn't want to hear about my behaviours and my attitude. And that was in the rehabilitation centre I was in. And the only way I changed was with constant views, constant perceptions, constant evaluations from other people about what I was, by how I was acting and how I was portraying my life and how I was, my attitudes and my actions. So if you're looking at not being happy in your life, and if you feel that you're not happy in your life and you would like something else, or you seek more in your life, the more you can put yourself around people where they're going to be honest with you about what they see in you, the more information you will get to see things about yourself that you didn't know. And that's really important in change, because when we're coming out of a lifestyle that we're not happy with, generally, there's a lot of things we can't see within ourselves that other people can see to help us. But we've got to have the courage to do that. Like, as I said, I was in rehab when that happened to me, so I was really fortunate. But how can you find out things about yourself that may be hindering your happiness, or it may be hindering something that you don't know that you're doing in your life? You would want something more for yourself. You dream of something more. You visualize something more. You hope there's more to life than the way you're living. You have optimism to a certain extent about a future. You have some kind of hope to live better than the way you're living. Well, there's a lot of services like ringing people up with Lifeline and helplines, and you can ring people up and start to talk to them about your struggles and about how you're feeling and thinking in your life. You'll get feedback from those people. That can help you see things. There's a lot of services as far as counselling is concerned. out there with psychologists and other professionals. You can ask your family and friends, how do they see you? You can even ask people you don't know or who you meet if you feel okay to do that. What do they think about what you're doing in your life? Like there's many ways you can seek support, but you've got to be motivated to do it, and you've got to potentially think that this may help you. If you don't think that it will help you, chances are it will help you, because anything that we deny or we get defensive with, 9 times out of 10, we're trying to guard something within ourselves. Well, that's what happened to me. So the more you can expose yourself to others to get feedback, the more you can see things about who you are, the stuff that you can't see. And the more you can see that stuff, the more it gives you the opportunity to go, okay, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that's how I behave around other people. I didn't know that I was angry. I didn't know that I said one thing and did the other. I didn't know that people see me as a procrastinator. You know, many things. Like if you ask people, how do you appear to them, they will tell you 9 times out of 10. If you don't ask the question, you won't get the answer. And if you haven't got the answers to what you can't see, maybe you will struggle. But as I said, you've got to be open to take this information on. And you've got to be open to have the courage, if that's what you want to call it, to put yourself out there and seek people's opinions. But you can't get people's opinions about you if you're not communicating to those people about what you truly feel or what you truly are. There's so much leverage in other people's opinions of you. And even your enemies, the people that you don't like or you think they don't like you, most times they're the best teachers, because they're going to tell you the things that you don't want to hear about yourself. And that's usually the truth, but you don't want to hear it because it's coming from somebody that you don't like, or you got no respect for, or they've hurt you. Or so the more we can reach out and seek other people's views on us, by us being motivated to want to find out more about ourselves, the more we can discover about ourselves. And the more we can discover about ourselves through our behaviours, our attitudes, our actions, how we conduct ourselves in life, the more we can see things that potentially we didn't see. So if you're looking for something more in your life, maybe starting there is a good thing, because any kind of change is good from a life that you're not happy living. So you take care and be courageous and seek to find out things about yourself that you didn't know, because in the stuff that you don't know, you'll start to know. And it's in that stuff where there's information that you haven't seen in the past. And that information can help you. And anything that can help you get you to a better place in life is a good thing. So you take care now, look after yourself, be motivated to do something about the change in your life, that you're not really happy with at the moment. If you're motivated, and if you put yourself out there, and if you show your feelings and your thoughts, things will slowly but surely change. It will give you the ammunition to path your road, to get out of your unhappiness where you're at in your life. You take care now and have a great afternoon. Look after yourself.